Our birthrights are super important. Our birthrights like safety, protection, kindness, love, to be treated with respect, and to get everything we deserve, to receive everything we deserve. But as harsh as this reality and this truth is, we actually have to earn our protection and our safety and our peace and our heaven on earth. We have to overcome all our trials and tribulations. Everyone's got different trials and tribulations. Everyone's got, a different level of the amount of darkness that they have to face. Everyone's on a different level when it comes to their spiritual journey and being close to God. Everyone's got a different relationship with God, and everyone's got a different relationship when it comes to their spiritual journey. Because some people are more trained by God and the divine than others, and so they're a different level. Everyone's on a different path. Everyone's on a different journey. But everyone faces their trials and tribulations. Everyone's got them. Everyone, has them. It's because of God's love. These trials and tribulations are because of God's love for everyone. It's true. God wants us all to be happy and to be free and to be living in peace and harmony with God and Mother Earth, Mother Nature, the universe, the elements. Your safety and your protection is earned. Unfortunately, I wish our birthrights could just be given, but we still have to earn them. Because if we don't do anything for our lives, we're just going to get attacked. And yes, if we, do as much for our lives as we can, yes, we're still going to get attacked, but it's better to be attacked and, achieving your spiritual growth and, receiving your dreams than it is to just not do anything. As I've mentioned before, God created us all in sin, and our flesh is the sin that must be transmuted and purged and cleansed out and purified. And by doing so, you earn your safety and your protection and your heaven on earth. But also, to be honest, it's not just about an individual journey. Safety and protection is a given. It is supposed to be a given, just like love. Everyone should be helping each other and everyone should be protecting each other from bad people, from evil people that just want to drag everyone's lives down. All the good people should be uniting and protecting each other and living and living in your own safety, feeling safe in your own self, so you can be safe for other people. Being safety is also a given, but it's also something that you must be too. You must be a safe person as well to be around, like I am. And when it comes to safety, we must all be that safety for others to feel safe as well. That's what safety is. It spreads like a chain reaction of love. Be safe, feel safe, so others can be and feel safe too. And that's how the world becomes safe for everyone. Be safe and then be safe. Be safe for yourself and then be safe for others. Be safe for yourself and then be safe for others. And watch the world change. Watch the world become much better to live in and to breathe in. Safety is earned, but it's also a given. You must be the safety that you want to receive, so others can be the safety that they want to receive. And when everyone's feeling safe and getting used to feeling safe and everyone's, protecting each other, everyone, every good-hearted person will then feel safe and protected. And all the future children will just naturally feel safe and protected because all the adults, you know, and even the teens are learning, you know, all the adults are learning to be safe for themselves and others, so everyone can feel that way. Yeah. As much as I've expected safety to be given to me, to be a given, considering how amazing I am in God's eyes, in God's eyes, I'm the most amazing being in existence. He's his most favorite. Everyone can feel safe. Everyone has the right to feel safe. You've just got to heal yourself and just know that you're a safe person to yourself, that you're not going to harm yourself. You know, love yourself more in those ways where you just, you know, you start to feel more safe within yourself because you love yourself more, you know. I always thought that, you know, I deserved to be safe. At least out of anything in life, I thought that safety was something that had to be given, you know, because of how good I am to people, you know. And I've never, you know, felt safe in life. I feel safe within myself because I know myself, but I've struggled to feel safe. And it's not my fault. I've tried as best I can to feel safe. But humanity needs to learn to feel safe within yourself so you can allow others to feel that safety within them, within themselves. And then the more people feel safe around others that feel safe, and the more that safety spreads, the more everyone can feel safe. Basically what I'm saying is, humanity, please heal. Answer God's call so I can feel more safe in this world. Because even though I'm a master of life and I'm a master of spirituality, safety, it depends on the people, you know what I mean? Like, I've been around evil people all my existence, most of my existence. Even my soul tribe has been evil to me. So can you imagine, like, being constantly surrounded by evil and never feeling safe? I deserve to feel safe too, humanity. So please, everyone, heal and start feeling safe within yourself so I can feel safe too. Because I can't be the leader for humanity when I'm always scared because people aren't healing and people are avoiding themselves and people are just too unsafe to be around energetically. It's not fair on me. That's why I prefer to be alone. Because even my soul tribe wants to take everything from me. And that's why they're not going to be a part of my life. It's just going to be me and my true love. And anyone else that, you know, I feel is worthy of being in my life, energetically. If you want to be in my life, you have to be worthy energetically. You have to have a clean, cleansed, purified energy. You can't carry any demons. You have to be learning your lessons. You have to be doing everything you can to be worthy of my energy and presence in your life. You know, I was an innocent child when, you know, I was targeted my whole life. Since I was a child. All the children deserve to be and feel safe. And so do the adults, obviously, but to be honest, the future children deserve to feel more safe than the current people of Earth, because most of the current people of Earth still have a long way to go on their healing journey. I've gone above and beyond when it comes to my healing journey compared to everyone else's. So when everyone's created in sin and I have transmuted so much, like a phenomenal amount of darkness and a phenomenal amount of sin. Humanity has still got a long way to go, because my light is the proof of how much sin I have transmuted, purged and cleansed. So safety is a given, but you must be that safety for everyone else. You must be that safety for yourself and everyone else. The children of the future deserve to feel safe naturally. The children of the future deserve to be born into safety, into a safe world. And if you're not healing, you're not bringing that safety, are you? You're actually creating more chaos within people and non-peace. You know, just a chaotic energy, restlessness. When people can't breathe and people can't relax, when people can't just, be naturally, that's not safe. You've got to heal yourself in all ways. You've got to purify yourself so you feel safe and others feel safe, especially. Others feel safe, especially. That's why it's so important for you to do your healing work so you feel safe within yourself. Because when you're safe within yourself, you know you can be safe for others. But it's when others can feel safe around you that's when you've done what you're here to do. That you've created safety within yourself and for others. That's what we're all here to do. And that is how safety is earned. I wish it could be just given to us by God, but you know what I mean? Like, life is brutal. Life is harsh. But that's just the way it is. We have to accept life, the way God has created it to be, instead of how we want it to be. So yeah, that's all I have for now. That was the message pretty much. Safety is our number one priority at the moment, I feel, for humanity. If humanity can master safetiness, within yourself, and thus allowing others to feel safe, the more people that do that, the more we're going to literally kick the evil ones out of this planet for good. If humanity can master safety, we have won against the devil. Because then our children will be safe, everyone will be safe, the women will be safe, even the men, because men have feelings too, and emotions and hearts and souls and flesh, that hurts. If we can master safety as a population, as a species, as God's children, we have won. That doesn't mean that we stop there, but we have won. Because that's what we're all here to do, is to live in safety and protection. And also pray to God for safety and protection, and work on that for yourself. And when you work on it for yourself, God might actually come through more, with more safety and more protection. That's why it's important to work on yourself, because God will reward you, for working on yourself. And so if you pray for protection and safety, and you actually work for it, God will actually bless you in ways that you either you wouldn't know, or you didn't know, or whichever way it comes out. So yeah, thank you. Take care.